Yep. All right. Yeah, good.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Cleveland Browns and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That one incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down. The gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run the draw with Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
Brings up 3rd and
7. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is going to
That should have been a pick.
great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That should have been a pick.
Elliott's pick is good. And the Eagles will take
That should have been a pick.
3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Nobody.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage.
Oh,
Incomplete.
well,
They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Slot man in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. He's got it! And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play here in the big game. And even 50 yards.
Ready, set.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw here on third and short. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, we're already this close. You're in field goal range. Do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Packer 60, Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Browns.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. He didn't give up as much field position, but he only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Pressure too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's got his 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Good.
And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ready up. Let's go.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Here we go. Set. 65. 65, Jack. Track at 60.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Let's go now.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Check smash. Check smash. Cougar 19. Split up.
Once again, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
.21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 60 70 Rangers. 7.
Oh my God.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. His 1st catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? Touchdown, Philadelphia. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Hold the ready. Deputy! Deputy Lions! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Okay, ready? Cougar 19! Ready? Viking 18!
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And third down coming up.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80!
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go, set! Viking 18! 70 range, 70 range!
Throwing now from the gun. This one not quite on target. Got him too much after it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It is third and long.
79 Broncos. Look at my team.
Now he'll air one out down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And punt formation.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll motion the slot man right.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Ready?
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Tag. Viking 18.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
I
He's going to let this one go deep. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young single caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
18. Pioneer. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. That's to the left side. He's taken in by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. 19 Lion.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Viking 18. Mustang 19.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Damn.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. From the 6, here comes the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Bakuba. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Take off.
That one is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready?
Now Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right.
Oh,
This
come on.
is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rusher. But Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
From the 6. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come on. Hey. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Let go. Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Ready. 70, get a little. Here we go. Craft all 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction.
Fucking linebacker is fast as hell.
It looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Linebacker is
No movement from the punt team.
moving.
They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Ooh.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Oh, come on.
Chances on that one. Bounce it around, but it falls incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver.
The touchdown.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ready. Corey Packing. 18.
He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with play. I think there's one of those plays that when Carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Let's go.
Receiver in motion. Going right. They fake the jet sweep.
Oh, man. You got to get in there.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens. I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Connect with Lion. 19, Charger, 19, Dragon 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Ooh. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
1st down.
Cowboy 80. Check, contact, check, contact.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
In motion, Shakir. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Okay,
3rd down and 9. They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he's good.
That was good.
They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Back to the air one more time. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
It's a gain of 6.
Capture 11. Capture 11.
First down.
Tag. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, come on.
Forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Taylor. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete.
Incomplete?
Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Oh, get the fudge out of here.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll run to the right here with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Going for it all.
Man.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 53 yards.
Up 20 points and you're going to know already.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about
That's
half of what they
it.
needed.
Those guys
To pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down's looming. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Check, man. Check, man. 10 to 11. 10 to 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is hot. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike.
To the end zone, it's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, or give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Yeah. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. And the Eagles have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So the impossible dream has come true. 17 regular season games without a loss. 2 more in the playoffs. And now, Greg, win number 20 on the year here in the Super Bowl to cap off an immaculate season.
And I think at this point, even the guys down there in Miami have no choice but to tip their cap. I mean, think about what this team was able to accomplish, Mike. To go an entire NFL season long without one off week, one single misstep all season long. I'm not sure if we can plan on seeing another perfect season ever again. So to be here and witness history, all we can do is enjoy it.
Bears Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles. They are the champions of Super Bowl